Hey guys, thank you so much for joining the Made for Your Business YouTube channel. I'm so excited you're here. This is going to be a place to get all your tips and tricks on how to start your business or to get your current business reorganized and realigned to where you want it to be. So let's get started. Welcome back to Made for Your Business channel. I'm excited to go over this week's topic. It's kind of a heated one. I know a lot of people have a lot of different opinions on this subject. So I wanted to give my opinion and just my input from working with a multi-level marketing company and from owning my own business as well. I kind of have views on both sides. So I just wanted to jump right in and just go over what I learned working for a multi-level marketing company. So let's dive in. So the first thing that I learned right when you get in there is you have your community in place right away. You have all these people cheering you on and wanting you to do good and wanting to level up. Whereas sometimes a small business, you start out and it's like, there's not that community. You have to grow it and you have to kind of do it on your own. So that can be a tough part. But when you join this, it's right there for you. You have your mentors in place. You have people you can reach out to. There's people cheering you on along the way. I just found that was so beneficial because when you're starting anything, it's scary to jump in and it's scary to do this thing. And just having that accountability or those people having your back is huge. So that's one thing that they totally get just so good is that you have that community right in place. I just love that aspect of it. It was amazing to just kind of do this scary thing, jump into this thing, and then just feel so supported when you do. So I love that. The second thing is just having the systems in place already. So, when you're starting out, in a business, you don't know what you're doing. There's nothing, no kind of manual of how to do it. I mean, there's freebies on the internet that you can go and kind of find, but when you're in the multi-level marketing company, they have all these systems set in place. So you don't need to take that time. So maybe if you are a mama or somebody just joining and you don't have the time to put into it, this is a perfect place to do it because all that is set up and ready for you to go. So that was really beneficial too, is you kind of got to learn the steps and you got to learn the company and all those things, but all the training was there and all the systems that you need to reach out to your clients and to get the payment coming through is all set up. So that was super beneficial as well. And then the last thing is, it's just and this was my favorite part of it, is it's a place to grow and use your creativity and kind of go outside the box because, these things are scary and it's hard to jump into these things and feel confident in yourself. But one of the things that happened to me was in my business, I was so afraid to go on stories or show myself or, really put myself out there because of just people's opinions or the backlash and whatnot. But I remember in this group I had created, I did my very first live. I was terrified. Before I did it, I probably took 10 minutes and I just told myself, this is just not going to work for me. I'm just not going to be able to do this. And then I kind of did in my own way, the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method. I just said, okay, F this, we're going to do it. I pressed live. I was so sweaty and a little shaky, but I did it. And after that point, I can go on stories, no problem. I have no fear of facing that. So these situations and these opportunities get you out of your comfort zone. So you don't need to kind of go off and do it on your own. There's these safe places to do it. And then once you do it, you can grow and you can expand and your creativity with it can grow and expand as well. So that was just one of the biggest game-changing things for myself in that business and in my own business as well. So there are so many benefits to these businesses, and it really gets really frustrating when you see people kind of putting these businesses down or saying like, oh, it's not a real business and things like that. People work their way up. People put in as much effort as they do maybe in their own business. It is a business. They just have the steps in place for you to do it. So I think what we need to do is just stop comparing and just saying this is my friend. This is my community. This is somebody I want to buy from and I enjoy their product. And not to say, oh, it's just an MLM company and I'm not having anything to do with that. That's such a negative attitude. And I think we just really need to get out of that and just support them like we do anything else. They're not doing anything wrong. It's just they're wanting to provide this product, which usually is amazing. They don't need the advertising like the big companies that we don't have issues with getting emails or getting contacted from. So I think we just need to keep in mind that these are amazing opportunities for people to grow and expand for themselves. And it's usually good products. So maybe just give it a chance, or, if you have nothing nice to say, just keep it to yourself. But we don't need to be out there and kind of bashing what this whole system is. We can just support or not engage at all. But maybe just thinking about that the next time you kind of have that adverse reaction to it as well. So I just wanted to come on and just say it was game changing for me. It helped me grow in my business. It gave me so many tools. I met so many amazing people, and it was just such a good opportunity at the